everyone. Welcome to Live in the D in the Green Room on a Wednesday. We had such a packed show today.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to get to,
right.
including your kicks, your sneaks.
That's right. We're talking about the 218 sneaker and clothing boutique in Eastern Market. We're talking about exclusive stuff you just can't get anywhere else. And, I mean, coolness overload, basically. Sneakers, kicks, gym shoes, whatever you prefer to call them, they have a cult following around the world. And for us in the D, you can get your fill at a neighborhood place that's already a hub for art, culture, and so much more. I'm talking about none other than Eastern Market. I had a chance to check out 218 Sneaker and Clothing Boutique that's looking to create community, all while keeping Detroit stylish and on trend.
I'm Roland Coit, owner of 218 Eastern Market. Come on in, Tati, I'll show you around. People are coming to 218 and to Burn Rubber to buy the most exclusive sneakers that they can find. You know, we all know what sneaker culture is, you know, for the world, but especially for here in Detroit. And you know, we take pride in being the spot that people go to. People are coming to us for the coolest and the most different. And when everybody else is going right, you come to us to go left. These shoes right here are super exclusive. These are the shoes that have the line outside for 2 or 3 days, right? So just because you see this right now doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to come in here and buy it.
Unfortunately, they didn't have these Hello Kitty exclusives in my size.
The energy coming from the youth in Detroit is it's just different, you know. So they've supported our store, they've supported our movement, and you know, all the guys that work here, you know, have a great relationship with everybody in the community. Eastern Market is the premier spot, and it has so much culture and history. It's awesome to be a part of that.
Well, joining us in studio is Roland Coit, owner of 218 Sneakers, and he's got some exclusive items that you can only find at his store. We're going to talk about those in just a minute, but thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we have some very cool and not easy to find items that we're going to share with our audience in just a minute. But before we get to that, tell us where your passion for sneaker culture comes from.
My passion for sneaker culture comes from just growing up, seeing my favorite athletes. Big Michael Jordan fan, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously the Pistons, but Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, and I've always just been intrigued on sneakers and doing what I had to do to get them.
Yeah, I mean, they made sneakers popular. It's like all athletes are the ones who made you want to have them. So now we got a sneak peek at some of the looks available at 218. Now give us kind of a rundown of what you brought in. There's a lot of fashion sitting on this table right now.
So these sneakers up here is kind of what separates us from the average store. We got like the PSG for Jordan 5. So it's super exclusive.
Yeah, hold that up and let's get a shot of that, because that's nice right there.
And probably the most exclusive, we just got these in, I think these just came out, Serena Williams, Air Force Ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's pretty huge.
Nice.
The number one sneaker on the table right now is down here on the end, the Balvin Air Jordan 2.
The ones right here?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So J Balvin, the artist, he did a collaboration with Jordan Brand on it. I think this is like his second or third.
Nice.
But these come out in a couple of weeks.
Very nice, very nice. Now, tell us about other exclusives that you have at your store.
I mean, like the tier of product that we have is top tier. So whether it's Saucony, whether it's New Balance, Adidas, you know, with Yeezy and things like that,
nice.
We carry the most exclusive sneakers that they have.
Now show us the collab that you did, because I took a picture with it earlier. Can we share that with the audience?
Yes. This is Live in the D.
Yes.
And this is the #1 time that I've shown this shoe.
I love it.
This is a shoe that we designed.
Yeah, hold those steady so we can get a shot of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the 218 Air Jordan 2. It's been a lot
to the side a little so we can get that side profile.
It's been a lot of talks about these. They've been leaked online, but this is the first time that it's coming from us.
All right, exclusive right here on Live in the D. You know, I had to try to get some kind of exclusive.
Oh yeah. And we did this too with the put Pontiac, Detroit. I'm from Pontiac, so we put Detroit and you know, Flint on there.
Little map.
Just gave a map of the southeast Michigan.
Very cool, very cool. Now let everyone know where in Eastern Market that you are located and how they can keep up with you on social media so they can get plugged in.
Yeah, so we're right on the corner of Russell and Fisher Freeway, Service Drive, 1 block up from Gratiot. And our Instagram is Shop218. And then my original store, Burn Rubber Sneakers on Instagram.
Awesome. Roland, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for sharing the exclusive.
Thank you.
You know, we like to be like at the top. You know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, thank you. And also today we had, of course, the AKAs on the show, the ladies of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, a Detroit chapter here, a grad chapter actually, and they're having what they're calling the party of the century, and it's on Saturday.
And I showed them how to dance.
Well, if you are ready for the block party of the century, I think you are. I'm talking food trucks, a kids zone, a DJ, and of course dancing. And it's all part of a celebration to recognize the 100th anniversary of the Alpha Rho Omega chapter of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. And joining us to tell us about the chapter's impact in Detroit and the block party of the century, of course, are Ada Smith, the chairman of the block party, and Tia Von Patton, a member of Alpha Rho Omega chapter and CEO of Dreamin' Forward. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, AKAs are always going to show up and be cute. Let's just talk about that. Well, first, tell us about your chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority and its history in Detroit.
Well, awesome. So glad that you asked, Tati. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated was founded in 1908 at Howard University. And we have 7 young women who, in 1922, actually helped charter Alpha Rho Omega chapter here in Detroit. So it's really important when you think about what women had to go through in the early 1900s, right? They survived segregation, prejudice, but yet they obtained a college degree and they came here and started our chapter. And so Alpha Rho Omega is also the first and the oldest graduate chapter here in the state of Michigan.
Okay.
So we're really excited. Over the last 100 years, we've partnered with many community organizations, including the NAACP, Detroit Area on Aging, NAMI, American Red Cross, you name it, Alpha Rho Omega has been there.
I love that. I love that. Well, let's get to the event this Sunday. Is deemed the block party of the century. Who doesn't like a good party? So tell us about it.
So under the leadership of our Centennial President, Carlin J. Robinson, in the celebration of 100 years, you know, we had to do something huge. And so the block party is really the kickoff for what we're deeming our Centennial celebration. So we have a building on Howard Street, the Alpha Kappa Alpha Foundation of Detroit, which is earned by our foundation, and that will serve as the background for everything. So we have a food truck rally on our lot. We're partnering with the other businesses in our area. So the Hispanic Development Community Corporation is hosting vendors. We have the engineering logo who has a kids zone. We have
so it's going to be a lot of stuff. Because there's something that I want to make sure that we get to before we run out of time. We know that one of the things happening is the dancing this weekend. So Tia Von, you're going to show us a little something?
Yes, as you know, Detroit is known for ballrooming. So I'm going to do the staple of teaching the Ballroom Hustle this evening.
All right, let's go. Jason is on standby. You coming with us?
Come on, Jason.
Come on. All right, what's happening?
So I'm going to demonstrate for you first.
Okay.
So it's basically a cha-cha step, which is a step moving forward.
That I can do.
Okay, so it's right foot, then left foot. Left foot back, right foot.
Oh, this is my song, too.
Right. Okay, we're doing everything with 2, and then the second time we're going to do a half turn with it. So it's cha-cha, step back.
Oh, that's a full spin.
Cha-cha, step back. Then you're going to go 3/4, rock it, and then move forward. And we're going to do the same thing, okay?
I'm not as good as you, but I can follow along. Let's do it. Let's go
All right,
from the
you
top.
gonna start over?
Yes, let's do it.
Music.
You got it.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, Jason.
That is crazy.
I'm going to mess you guys up.
You are gonna mess
Now
me
you
up.
turn with it.
Okay.
And back.
Hey.
And turn.
Well, I just did a full turn. Let's just do
Now
this. Hey.
turn.
Hey.
Side. Forward.
Hey.
All right, Tati, yes. You're going to join us.
Come on, Jason. Where you at?
What happened, Jason?
Come on.
I'm improvising.
Come on.
Come on.
You can improvise with me.
Just like a regular cha-cha.
Yeah.
Yes. Turn.
I love it. Where can people get more information? information? I'm the uncoordinated person who just starts to boogie. Where can we get more info?
Absolutely. You can go to Eventbrite or AKA blockparty@gmail.com and get more information. We hope to see everybody there.
We love it. Thank you guys so much for being with us. This is so much fun. And of course, we had a brand on, and this is really cool because they're a local brand, but they are going to have the opportunity to sell their goods at 4 Foot Lockers in the area.
Oh, that's cool.
A huge deal. It's a really huge deal. And their name was Corner Store. Like, you want something from the corner store?
I do.
Okay. Well, after having a lot of success on their own, this brand has teamed up with Foot Locker Detroit to sell their clothes in some of their stores as part of their homegrown program. This is a new way to bring communities together and show off local designers who are shaping the future of streetwear. We are talking about Corner Store Goods, and Jonathan Brooks, the company's owner and art director, is here to tell us more. Good morning to you.
How you doing?
Good, good, good. Welcome to the show. It's so great to have you here.
Appreciate you.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's start with the name. What is the meaning behind the name Corner Store Goods? Like the corner store?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So the meaning behind Corner Store Goods is basically, we founded the brand in 2015, and we were pretty much inspired by Detroit, our community, and we wanted to have a staple that we felt everybody resonated with, which was the corner store. So
Everybody loves
we
the
chose
corner
that,
store.
yeah. Everybody got their own corner store.
Everybody has their corner
It's
store.
trusted, it's stamped.
It's so true. And they are such a staple of your community and your
Absolutely.
life, right? All right. Well, as many know, a brand is only as successful as its ability to make customers feel something. How do you think that consumers feel when they wear your brand?
I think when you purchase Corner Store Goods, you have a connection to Detroit directly. If you're not from Detroit, you connect to your community, which is the importance of the corner store, and that's what we look to do with our designs and a brand, is try to connect people to community.
Okay, I like that. Well, tell us what it means for you and for your brand to be part of the Foot Locker Homegrown program. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It means a lot because most people's first interaction with streetwear, sneaker culture is through Foot Locker. Foot Locker's been around a long time. I purchase shoes from there. I purchase clothes from there. So to be inside of 4 Foot Locker stores in Detroit, it's pretty major.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny because I wrote a blog this morning that was all about sneakers. And I talked about buying my first pair of kicks with my own money because, you know, my mom wasn't paying for it. And
Yeah.
it was at a Foot Locker.
See?
So that
Foot
makes
Locker.
a lot of sense. But so let's take a look at some of the items that you have on the rack. I like this. I'm
Okay,
going to
yeah.
hold this one up. You can hold one up.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, these say Corner Store Goods, and on the back it says quality products and serving the community since 2015. These were inspired by ghost signs that you see on old stores. So you know when the signs look faded, that's what these were inspired by.
Yes, I
So,
like
yeah.
that. That little extra bit of authenticity in there.
You know?
I like them. And these are for ladies and for men?
Yep, unisex for sure.
Okay, and I like all the different colors. So if you're feeling kind of peachy, pinky peachy, you can go with that. If you want to keep it basic and, you know, a nice black t-shirt, this is nice. What you have right there?
So this says from our block to yours, and that's our tagline.
I like that.
And it pretty much just helps resonate from us to you. You know, this is from us to you, how we relate our community to your community.
That's right. I'll come visit your corner store. You come visit mine.
Exactly.
All right. So where can customers find you online and on social media?
So we're at cornerstoregoods.com, and all our social media is Corner Store Goods.
I like it. I like it. And important, what Foot Locker stores are going to be selling your goods?
So we're in 4 Foot Locker locations. We're on 8 Mile, the East Point location. We're on Grand River. We're on Greenfield. And the last one is 12 Oaks Mall.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for being with us, and congratulations
Thank
to you
you.
on
Thank
the
you.
growth.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely.
I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
I hope you're enjoying the fish eyes and glue.
I have some more on the inside for you.
No thanks.
You
No thanks.
sure?
Chia pudding.
It's so good. You sure?
You're not the least bit bothered by the texture.
I don't mind it. I like tapioca.
Oh, well then, that's fish eyes and glue. Jody was on and she was talking about the benefits of chia. Wait till you hear all this data.
So tapioca, healthy tapioca, right?
When it comes to diet and weight loss, usually that means to eat less. Well, what if someone said there's one food that is actually best to actually eat every day in order to lose weight? Nutrition and fitness expert, I'm so worried about this. Jody Treeweiler is here to reveal what food she is talking about. Why do chia seeds, chia, help people lose weight? Yes, the chia pets that we all.
I knew he was going to say that, so I made this. Chia, you hit it right out of the gate. Yes, it's actually chia seeds from the Chia Pets. And who knew these seeds are just a nutritional powerhouse. They're absolutely incredible.
Okay.
So a couple facts that I have here for you, just to learn about the chia seed and the nutritional value. 3 times more fiber than whole grain bread, 6 times more calcium than milk, 15 times more magnesium than broccoli, and 8 times more of the ALA omega-3 than salmon. Just to give you an idea. But these seeds are kind of like magic. So Jason, have you ever eaten these?
No.
Okay, look at them and look at how teeny tiny they are in that
This
bag.
looks to me like a nightmare with my dental work.
Okay, but you're not really gonna eat them dry. So a miracle takes place when these are added to any kind of liquid. And so one of the best things to do, you wanna eat, chia seeds is a food we talked about eating every day, right? 2 tablespoons a day is shown in multiple studies to promote weight loss.
Okay.
And what we can do with that is you're gonna use, I like nut milk versus dairy milk. Do you do nut milk ever?
No.
Okay, so they make lots of delicious ones. I found one with vanilla bean seeds right in there. It's super yummy. 1/2 cup of your nut milk of choice, 2 tablespoons of the chia seeds. And in 15 minutes, it turns into this, which I'm gonna call this the starter.
All right, just
So
hold
this
that
is-
up and hold
yep.
it steady.
So this is chia pudding right here. And this is just basic chia pudding. This is the starter for any kind of creation that you can come up with. So Jason, what's your favorite kind of pudding?
None. Jello?
Bread. Jello.
Jello pudding pops?
Yes.
Love pudding pops.
So I made double dark chocolate chia seed pudding for you to try. Now there's 2 spoons in there because I wasn't sure if Tati wanted to try one.
Oh, I'm sure she
So
does.
I have added unsweetened cocoa powder to the starter because we know that this is the chia starter. Michelle's ready to laugh already. Jason, make sure you get the chia seeds in there, not just the whip. Did you actually get the chia?
I did.
Okay, he got it. Yes. So there's cocoa powder in there, and then some chocolate chips. Why are you making that face?
The texture. I've got a texture thing.
You do?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're gonna taste the next one then. So I think it's delicious. It thickens right up, and it stores 10
Can I have
times.
that water, please?
10 times its weight in liquid when you make the pudding. So this one is vanilla cinnamon.
Okay.
And
I'm good. Go ahead.
A little bit. I want you to try the vanilla cinnamon. You're gonna like it. Who doesn't like vanilla? You got it. You got it. It's like squiggly googly. There it is.
I'm not seeing the texture. I'm not seeing the flavors bad. It's the texture. I think I'm eating tapioca pudding, which is called fish eyes and glue.
Yes. So for those of you out there that are going, oh my God, it looks gross. I actually love this. Like I was mad that I couldn't eat this morning.
The point is if you don't have a texture thing.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay, so let's try the jam that I made because that is not ooey gooey like this is a pudding. This will taste just like regular jam. And I'm gonna have you, I brought you saltines. I thought you would like that because typically I don't eat saltines. But I just took strawberries, I simmered them until I could mash them with a fork. And then I added a little bit of honey for the sweetener and lemon juice, which keeps them from browning. And I just made jam. That was it. It's like super, oh, the chia seeds, of course, right? So I put in 2 tablespoons of the chia seeds.
That's better.
Okay, I thought you would like that one. It doesn't have that texture like this does. It just tastes like jam.
Where can people get more information about chia, your advice?
Chia seed. Jason's gonna call me later with all these recipes. I know it. You can also reach out to me. I'm Jody's Fit Life on Instagram, Facebook. You can go to jodysfitlife.com. I did put the jam recipe on my Instagram story. I made a video. But honestly, you gotta try it and figure out you can add this to soup.
Tati's gonna try it.
Tati will love this.
Yeah. Thank you, Jody. Tati, I did not double dip like George Costanza. You're welcome to any of this. You still eating that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's actually good.
Thanks for joining us in the green room. She'll save one of those for you.